And we'll fly, oh, we'll fly away.
Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome to a video where the World Cup game itself predicts the World Cup winner from the last 16 points. So it took a lot of effort to get to that point because I had to get all the groups in order at the right time. I got the scores all exactly the same apart from two. Spain, I got to draw 3-3 with Morocco, only because I needed Costa to get 2 more goals for him to be to get his 3-goal tally. Because basically, whenever I controlled the team, I put sliders on, and the team I controlled, I scored whatever goal they scored, with mostly the scorer, the actual scorer. But for the goals that I conceded, it was own goals. So when I played Spain in the 3-3, I played as Portugal. I got Ronaldo's hat-trick, but for the Spain goals, it was all own goals. And I wanted to get Diego Costa to 3 goals in the tournament, so I had to get 3-3 with Morocco. I scored with Costa against Iran, and I scored with Costa twice against Morocco to make it 3-3. Isco's goal as well. Missed out a scorer. But I tried to get most of the scorers and most of the scores. I got everything else exactly the same in terms of score. A lot of own goals though, because I had to score a lot of own goals. One thing I got wrong though, Japan, I drew 1-1 with Poland because Senegal went knocked out on yellow cards. They had the same goal difference, goals scored, so I couldn't risk having Senegal go through, so I had to make Japan draw. So yeah, apart from that, all the scores exactly the same, and I got the exact same knockouts. It took a lot of effort because I had to go through each game, 4-minute games each. It says 4 minutes, but it's actually 8 minutes long because it's 4 minutes per half. But yeah, we got the exact same bracket. There we go. One side Uruguay, Portugal, France, Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, Belgium, Japan. On the other side, Spain, Russia, Croatia, Denmark, Sweden, Switzerland, Colombia, England. Everything's the same. Everything is exactly the same size, same score. And yeah, the scorers, I didn't get all the scorers because of own goals and stuff, but I got the top scorers. I got Kane on 5, Ronaldo on 4, Lukaku on 4, Costa, Juba, Cherisev on 3. Yeah, I got the biggest scorers in the tournament, so at least I got that right. But yeah, apart from 2 scores, I got all of them correct. So yeah, let's see how the game predicts. I'm not going to play it, but let's see how the game predicts the last 16. Bear in mind that I'm not doing accurate lineups, so apologies for that. I'm just doing the default lineups. So yeah, it might be inaccurate there, but hopefully it doesn't affect the predictions too much. But Paul Pogba has scored a brace to put France 2-0 up. It's hard to see Argentina coming back from this at the moment, and I just don't see it. They should have scored by. Oh wow. Wow, okay, well, it was 3-1, then for a second I thought it was 2-2, because 2 goals came in a second. But there we go, 3-1 to France. Next we got Uruguay against Portugal. This would be a much closer game. France, I think, can beat Argentina. Argentina, I think, they need a bit of luck. For this one, it's a lot closer, I feel. But Cavani made it 1-0, João Mario equalised just a minute later. 2 quick fire goals. Could this go to extra time? Suarez red cards. Could that be a game changer? He probably bit someone. It's probably, I'm sorry, it's probably not funny, but it's probably what he did since he got sent off. But yeah, oh, João Mario has scored. 11 minutes to go, and there we go. The game says that Portugal will beat Uruguay, and that means that the game thinks France will play Portugal in the quarterfinals. The game also thinks that Spain will beat Russia 3-1. Diego Costa, Isco and Vasquez to score Spain's goals, Golovin to score Russia's goal, and Jordi Alba to get sent off. The game also thinks that Perisic will score the only goal in a 1-0 win for Croatia against Denmark. And that means Spain would play Croatia in the quarterfinals. Next we got Brazil and Mexico. I'm going to show you the same as the first 2 games. Coutinho scored the first goal as expected. He's been their best player. Scored in the first 2 games and assisted in the 3rd game in the first goal for all three Brazil games. So yeah, Thiago Silva scored the 2nd goal. So very similar to the game against Serbia, except Coutinho didn't score, he assisted. Mexico scored, but so did Brazil, unfortunately. Salcedo got injured, and Javier Hernandez scored for Mexico, but it ended 4-1 to Brazil. The game also thinks that Belgium will batter Japan with De Bruyne, Eden Hazard scoring a brace, and Batshuayi coming off the bench to score as well to make it 4-0 for Belgium. That could well happen. Belgium, I think, are very strong, a lot stronger than Japan. But you never know Japan. You know, they beat Colombia. Yes, Colombia had 10 men, but they beat Colombia. They got through in a group with Colombia, Senegal, Poland. It wasn't easy, but they got there. So you never know. I think Belgium will beat them though, for sure. So this could well be accurate. But for the brackets, that means that Brazil and Belgium would play each other in the quarterfinals, a massive quarterfinal there. The game also thinks that Seb Larsson will score the only goal in a 1-0 win for Sweden against Switzerland. Now the thing about that is, Seb Larsson is actually suspended for this game. So this is already inaccurate, but I can't really do anything right now. So yeah, let's just assume that Forsberg scored it and move on. Now we got Colombia against England. Now I'm very worried about this game as an England fan. They could well beat us. I hope they don't, but it's possible. Falcao in his first World Cup. Imagine him in his prime if he played in the World Cup. That would have been amazing. It's a shame he missed out through injuries. But anyway, Falcao made it 1-0. Sanchez got a yellow. Just staying 1-0 at the moment. Equalizer maybe. England. Sterling! Raheem Sterling, there we go. Hasn't played that well this World Cup. He has a good moments though, but hasn't played that well, so that would be great. We're in extra time now. And England on penalties. Oh wow. We lost 4-3 on penalties. I mean, that could happen. I don't want it to, but I don't even want to go to penalties, but yeah, it was closer than I thought it would be, that's for sure. 1-1, 4-3 on pen. That's a crazy prediction for the game. And what does that mean for the bracket? It means that Colombia, would play Sweden in the quarterfinals. So now we've got that. What does the game think will happen if I sim the rest of it? Who does it think will win from here? Let's find out. And the game thinks it will be a Portugal v Spain final. Spain winning 4-0 against Croatia, 3-0 against Sweden. Comfortable wins there. Sweden beating Colombia, of course. That's a massive one there. Portugal winning 2-0 over France and Belgium. Belgium knocking out Brazil. Belgium in the third place match beating Sweden 5-0 as well. So very interesting there. And it thinks that Vasquez will score a hat-trick in a 3-0 win for Spain in the World Cup final against Portugal. That would be madness. And yeah, that's very interesting, that's for sure. The game thinks that Spain will win the World Cup. There we go, there's confirmation coming up. There we go, 3-0 to Spain. The game thinks that Spain will win the World Cup, which is certainly very interesting. This was your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.